Hello, everybody. How are we doing today? Hope we're all doing good. Hope we're all doing good. We got a brand new game to play today, isn't this exciting? Yeah, hope we're all doing well today. I'm just showing on my lights. Okay. Chat. Hope you're all doing good. I'm wearing green today. I'm going to be a little bit fuzzy. So today we have a brand new game. In fact, I probably need to make this a hashtag ad. I got a key for this game from the publishers. But it's good. I probably would have given it a go anyway, honestly. Because I do love animal detective games. So, let's get right into it, shall we? Beanie, you're just in time for the cat game. Where is it, Beanie? Come on. Quantum PI with Albert Wilds.
Another night in the city. The kind of night where even the dark can't hide the crime. Mind you, that might have something to do with the fact that I've got a cat's eyes. Nothing hides from me.
This could be you, Beanie.
Anyway, like I was saying, this city is up to its eyes in filth. It's dirtier than a dog's asshole after he hasn't licked it clean in a week. And that's why this city needs me. Name's Albert Wild. I'm a private eye. I'm the can you come to when you need justice in this town. I'm always on the prowl for the truth, for criminal scum, for a nice bowl full of milk when I get the chance. It takes a cat to balance on the thin line of the law, and I'm the best at it. I'll leave no stone unturned, no question unasked, no butt unsniffed in my hunt for justice. Unfortunately, the thing they don't tell you about being a private eye is it doesn't exactly do a great job paying the bills, especially when you piss off most of your clients. Point being, my wallet was emptier than my head after 5 bottles of whiskey. I needed to make a quick buck. Luckily, I knew just the guy to turn to for an easy payout.
Alright, we've got a new quest. Visit Rudy. Who's this? Jimmy. I thought it was funny. You and every other cat in this city.
Been coming to Jimmy's newsstand for years. Not for news, but for other business. I don't think he likes me much. He must be intimidated by my brilliant intelligence. Either that, or the fact that I'm a cat and he's a bird. It's hard to tell with these things.
Anyway, you ain't got time to chat. Boss has been asking for you on the regular. He has? Aw, he missed me. Isn't that nice of him? Look, kid, I ain't getting involved. Just saying, Rudy wants to see you pronto. Suits me, I needed to see him anyway. Is he in the back? Where else would he be? Just head in. I'm washing my claws of this. Okay. Can I turn the sound down a little? Turn the screen shake off. Why is it so hard to see? Is this what cats see? Hey, it's Rudy.
There he is, Rudy. No matter what happens, he's always here, always reliable.
What would Rudy sound like? You! Where's my money? Rudy, my old buddy, old pal. I need your help. Where's my money? Don't worry, I'll get you your money and more to spare. When? Soon. I just, need to put another 100 on my lucky horse first. Again? Yeah, I got some bills to pay and I figured this was a good way to get the money. Oh, you did, huh?
It's a great way to get the money. Low effort and, best of all, absolutely foolproof. Is there a better way to earn some dough than gambling with a sketchy back alley bookie?
Another 100, huh? And how are you gonna pay for that, buddy? I figured the same way as normal. You know, with a loan. From you. And the 2,000 you've already borrowed? Ah. I was hoping you weren't gonna ask about that. Tell you what I'm gonna do, buddy. You're gonna save my bacon? I'm gonna not lend you the 100 to bet on your lucky horse. Ah, but he's good for it. He's a shoo-in to win the next poker tournament. Instead, I'm thinking you can pay me back the 2,000 you owe me. How? That's what I want you to tell me. And I want an answer before I let you leave. What? But, buddy, look at these antlers. Do you really want to argue? No, I'll figure something out. So how the hell do you expect me to get the money to pay you back? I don't know, maybe try getting a real job for once. Do I look like some kind of wage slave to you? I'm not about to work for the man anymore. My antlers say you don't have room to be picky about how you make my dough. Don't you mean how I make my dough? I realize I'm not really Good at keeping voices. Nope. I said what I said. Your money is my money. Now get on it. Lightning Jackson is one of the best poker players there is. My lucky horse never fails. He's lost 198 of the last 200 poker games he's played. Sure, but that just means he's saving up his luck for a big win streak. I can't believe I'm saying this as a bookie, but that's not how luck works, bud. Come on, he's a shoo-in to win this time. Can't I get one more loan? Me and my antlers say nay. Rudy, I get it, but I really am broke, and I need cash quick. I got bills piling up, the rent's due, I've got 10 new parking tickets. I missed the part where any of that was my problem. Come on, man, I need something. If not 100, maybe a 50, couple 20s. Alright, you got me. I'm willing to lend you... Yes? $1. A buck? That's it? Yep. Now what I want you to do is take that dollar, go buy a newspaper from Jimmy, and use it to look for a real job so you can pay me back. What? I'll even let you keep the change, see? I can be generous. Good talk, Rudy. Whatever, get out of my handlers. Okay. We got $1 at least. Bed.
So this is where Rudy lays his antlers every night. You know, I'd have thought a successful bookie like him could be able to afford better digs. Maybe I should rethink my assumption that Rudy's a successful bookie.
It's a good point. Find a job. Jimmy, I want to buy a newspaper. If you want to read the news, you better pay up. I ain't running a library here, pal. Oh, do I have to talk to him? Hey, mind if I grab a newspaper? I mind if you don't pay for it. Well, lucky for you, I'm flush with cash right now. Here you go. Huh, this is actually real money. That's a nice change. You're still sore about that one time? It was an honest mistake. You scribbled a $sign on a gum wrapper and tried to pass it off as change. Ah, good times. Alright, grab whichever paper you want, knock yourself out.
Alright, time to get real. All I gotta do is pick up the paper, go to the help wanted ads, and get a normal, paying job. Nah, screw that. There's gotta be something more exciting in here. Hey, what's this?
A dead body found in the warehouse district last night has stumped both police and coroners. The body has not been ID'd and has been officially described as physically unusual, and unofficially described as kinda freakish. So far, there are no suspects. Police are offering a reward for anyone who can provide information or assistance in solving the case. We're asking for the public's help, a police spokesanimal said in a press conference. But since the public hates us, we figure we'll just have to go to Plan B and bribe them to talk to us. Pretty please?
A mysterious case and a reward. Guess I'm the lucky one, not my horse. This should solve my money woes, no problem. I should give Rudy the good news.
Do I have to go talk to Rudy again? I'm sure he'll be thrilled to see me. Well, have you come up with a way to pay me back in the 2 minutes since we talked? I've got a foolproof way to pay you back, and it's in this newspaper. Oh, so you took my advice and found an actual job for grown-ups? What? No, I'm gonna solve this case and claim the reward. See here? Once I've solved the mystery, I'll have enough money to pay you back. I like that part. Then you can lend me another 100 to bet on my lucky horse again. Okay, liking it less. And then when I win, I can finally pay my bills. Foolproof plan. I don't see anywhere in this article that says they're giving out thousands in reward money. You know what? Screw it. If it gets you out of my antlers, then go give it a try. Really? You believe in me? More like I believe you're gonna screw up regardless, so you may as well be with us. Thanks, Rudy. I won't let you down. Oh, I expect you will, and when you do, believe me, my antlers have a date with your skull. Should I bring flowers? Oh my god, just go before I headbutt you. Good talk, Rudy. Whatever, get out of my antlers. Okay, we got a map. Nice. Let's go to the
The paper
office.
was hazy on the details. Suppose that's why they call it a mystery. But it didn't matter.
Hi, Beanie. Come on, baby.
Those cool zeros were staring out at me from the page like cat's eyes in the dark after the electric bill hasn't been paid. Which reminds me, I really gotta pay my electric bill. Anyway, I wanted this case, but I wasn't gonna be anywhere near it without the say-so of the chief. I should head straight down to the station, meet him in the flesh, and insist on taking this case. All right, they told me never to darken their doorstep again. Not sure what their problem is. It's only an official complaint or 10. Whatever, I'll call them from the office. They can't arrest me for that. Let's just hope I paid my phone bill sometime this year.
Okay, we made it to the office. Oh, it's Deborah Lee, the lawyer. Albert Wilde, private investigator. Oh, I got a note.
Looks like someone left a note for me.
Dear Mr. Wilde, I need help. You are highly recommended has been crossed out. You were recommended. Someone mentioned you might be able to help. Someone mentioned you. I need to speak with you as soon as possible. It's about my husband. I was here at noon, but you were out, so I'll try again tomorrow morning. I hope I can catch you then. I need your help desperately. MG.
They're my bread, my butter, my tuna cat food. And I missed it. Damn, if I'd been here, I'd have another paying client by now. Home, sweet home. Literally, I sleep under the desk most nights. Have some fond memories of late nights at the desk. Licking my own asshole. Good times. Now, where did I put that phone? Look, a cat has certain needs. Needs he can only satisfy with a box full of sand. Even a private eye is gonna take a leak somewhere. And the landlord complained when I used the wall.
Nice.
That's right,
Whoa.
illegal booze. In the eyes of prohibition, I'm just another criminal. Me and every other animal in this crazy messed up town. Whatever. If I'm taking down big crimes, I say I get to have a little crime as a treat.
Just a little crime as a treat.
On the rocks.
I got bills. I gotta pay his flashlight.
A news clipping of the first case I ever solved. I was so proud. It's really insightful and well written for an obituary.
Ooh, got a dartboard.
I get a lot of hard work done in this office. And by hard work, I mean working on my high score. Good, there's a dial tone. They didn't cut off service yet. Now, what's that number for police headquarters?
Bring, bring. Chief? It's me. I wanted to... Albert. It's Albert. Yes, that Albert. They hang up. Hello? Hello?
Oh, must have gotten disconnected somehow. I should try again. Second time's the charm. Come on, pick up.
Chief, might want to check your connection. Our call got dropped somehow. Anyway, I'm calling about the case. You know, the case. The case in the newspaper. The warehouse murder. The one that's offering a reward. Yes, that case. I want in. I want to solve this case. Yes, I am serious. No, I think you're exaggerating a little, Chief. Everything worked out with that witness. The family dropped the charges and... Sure, but what's a lawsuit or two? Point is, I cracked the case. I told you it was that crazy bat in the pink hat. Yeah, and then she flew away. You know, like bats do. Did you forget the bit where she shot me? Sure, it was a foam dart, but... Oh, I'm sure she was fine. She didn't need functioning legs anyway. What happened? What do you mean legal action against the city? Look, none of it was my fault. It won't happen again. Stop groaning. I'll prove it. Let me in on this case. Yes, I'll stop calling if you do. I promise. Great. Give me the address and I'll be out of your fur. Got it. 23 Lion Lane, Warehouse District. You won't regret it, Chief. At least not this time. I'll head right over. As far as I'm concerned, I'm already there. Barring traffic on the east side, of course. Oh, Chief, one last question. How much is the reward and is it in real money? I guess that's two questions, but... Hello? Hello, Chief? Anyone there? Alright, well, if you're still listening, good talk.
At last, I'm on the case.
Okay, we got the case, chat. Let's go investigate that crime scene, shall we?
There's nothing like the rush of being on a case. All 6 of my nipples are tingling. It was a close thing, me taking this case. But it'd be rude to say no when the goddamn chief of police is begging you to help solve it. Not that he put it that way, but I could tell. He's probably intimidated by my skills, by my dedication to justice, by the fact that I'm a sleek feline predator of the night and he's, well, a rabbit with a receding hairline. Hairline. I'm a genius.
Hairline. Did you get it?
At any rate, this case sounded like one of the weird ones. The body, it ain't normal. But then, what is normal in this jungle city of ours? That was deep. I should write that one down. This case had me heading to an abandoned warehouse. The scene of the crime. I stepped out of the car and took a deep whiff of the night air. Then regretted it right away. The warehouse district isn't exactly all spring flowers. I took in the scene with my keen observational skills. Yep, looked like a warehouse, all right.
There's someone over here. Looks like a police pig. Oh, it's a hippo. Sir, this is a restricted area. Only police officers and authorized personnel allowed. I'm authorized. Albert Wilde, private eye. Your chief asked me to come consult. In that case, what's the secret code? How about the clock is fuzzy in the atrium and the rolling mushroom gathers bees? Sure, close enough. Go ahead and check in with Officer Betty. Oh, nice. Are you Officer Betty? That's Francis, of course. Broken glass. Ah, Officer Betty.
Well, well, if it isn't Officer Betty. Should have known she'd be on the scene.
Oh God, not you again.
She likes to make out that she's all badge. But I know the truth.
What the hell are you doing here?
Under that police hat, she's all doe eyes and hind legs, and madly in love with me.
Oh God, he's monologuing again, isn't he? Snap out of it or I shoot. Hi Bets, miss me? Not at this range, I won't. Now let's try this again. What are you doing here? The chief asked me to step in. Thought I could lend a paw to solving this case. Let me guess. You saw the reward and begged him to let you in on it. Pretty much, yeah. And he agreed? Did he forget that you ate one of the witnesses last time? I still say he wasn't being straight with us. I know a rat when I smell one. He was a rat, you idiot! Well, yeah. But still, I knew. I've got an instinct, you know? I do. A good one, too. Leads me right almost as often as it leads me wrong. Think of the paycheck, Betty. Think of the paycheck. What was that? Fine. If the chief says you're on the case, then I guess I'll have to work with you. Good. I'm looking forward to working closely. Don't even think about it, alley cat. The body's through the door there. Fair warning, though. It's a weird one. Really, really weird. Okay, let's see what we find.
Place looks like a bomb just went off. Maybe an explosion? But there's no evidence of heat or fire. No smell of smoke. No blood on the body. I'm guessing this wasn't a failed attempt to put in a skylight for the warehouse. Could be the victim was on the roof and it collapsed. But no. Too much damage. I'd say it looks exactly like a bomb blast. Except for, you know, all the other stuff from a bomb. Like heat damage and burn marks.
Let's have a look at this body.
Let's see. No blood, no sign of injury, no burns or charred fur. He's just dead. Wait a minute. Why is it so small? The arms and legs. What is up with this body? Yeah, sucks. Whatever. The really big mystery is who or what this cat is. Where the hell do you see a cat this small in this city? The hospital kitty-ernity ward? And those arms, legs, limbs? It's like a Neanderthal cave painting. Never mind that. What is up with this body's head? Those perky ears? That handsome face? I'd know it anywhere. It's my face. I mean, 99% my face. There's a few differences, but my face.
What is going on?
Whoa, okay. That was weird. Is weird. Weirdness is definitely happening. Okay, Albert, calm your 6 tits. Take a breath. Lick your butt and focus. You're an investigator. Time to do investigating things.
Okay, let's have a good look around. You got some broken glass here.
Pieces of shattered glass. Looks like it came from a window. God, I'm smart. The pattern doesn't look like your regular break and enter. Too much spread. If I had to guess, I'd say the glass got blown out.
It's also on the outside, so it's not exactly a breaking and entering. More like a breaking and exiting.
A closed manhole cover.
Should we talk to the flamingo? I assume Francis is here for a reason. Excuse me, sir, I have some questions about the case. Sorry, my mama told me not to talk to strangers. I'm not a stranger, I'm working this case. Sounds like something a murderer returning to the scene of the crime might say. I'm not a murderer either. Look, could you just tell me... Sorry, babe, but until I get the official police... Official policial... Okay. My beak is sealed. Can't go around... Can we go around the back of the building? No. Ba-bam. What the? I told you, one of the weirdest cases I've ever seen. What's with his face? I know, horrifically ugly, isn't it? It's my face! Like I said, never mind. Just break it down for me. What do you know so far? Not much. Why do you think we're desperate enough to ask you? Let's start with the basics. Any ID on the victim? Nope. Cause or time of death? No idea till we hear from the coroner. Suspects? Not a one. Well, geez, what do you have? That flamingo over there. Huh? He found the body late last night. Apparently he heard something strange. Other than that, yeah, he's basically the only witness we found so far. Wait. So the body was found last night? Uh-huh. And the witness is still just hanging around 24 hours later? Uh-huh. And you're still hanging around 24 hours later? Uh-huh. And the scene hasn't been cleared 24 hours later? Uh-huh, what's your point? Why is everything still here? Plot convenience? Yeah, that makes sense. What the hell is up with the body? I know, right? It's got us all spooked. Is there a reason it's naked? It came like that? And what's with those little arms and legs? The coroner guessed that it doesn't walk. It crawls on all four. What? What animal doesn't walk upright? An animal after 5 shots of whiskey. That's fair. Anything else you can tell me? Well, it's male and it's a cat. Brilliant policing. Our tax dollars at work. Hey, you gotta admit, he's not an average cat. We had to confirm. Any reason he almost looks exactly like me? Does he? I didn't notice. Maybe that's just your vanity talking. And there's no sign of any blood at all? Nope, and no sign of burns either. But the autopsy would check for any internal causes. Dang, I was hoping for a blood trail straight to the killer. If there was a trail like that, do you think we need your help? Hey, what about that time I noticed a red spot on the suspect's shirt? Yeah, because he was eating spaghetti with tomato sauce. What is this place anyway? Looks pretty dusty. It's been abandoned for years. No current owner, no workers, no nothing. Besides a dead cat, of course. Has the scene been left exactly as it was when the body was found? Oh no, actually, I felt the need to redecorate, so I went around rearranging all the rubble. Of course it's exactly the way we found it. We're not morons, we just hired them, apparently. So what do you make of the hole on the roof and the broken glass? If I had to guess, I'd say an explosion without fire. An explosion without fire? How is that even possible? There's signs of the force of a blast, but no burn marks or charring. So what you thinking, an elephant fart did this? I'll write it down in my notebook as a possible working theory. Tell me more about the witness. What did he see? Quite a bit. Mr. Legard reported hearing a loud noise from the warehouse. He came in to investigate and found the body. I'd better speak to him. I'd really rather you didn't, considering your history with witnesses. Oh, come on, I promise I won't eat him this time. Fine, I'll allow it. But the minute you start licking your lips, the interview is over. Mr. Legard, this guy will have questions for you. He's working with us. Sort of. Well, we tolerate him. If you say so, officer. I'm ready whenever he is. Have a quick personal chat. So, how have you been? Fine until you showed up. It's amazing how much my stress has spiked in the last few minutes. Good, good. So things are going well. Been having a good time? Seeing anyone? Yes, as a matter of fact. I'm seeing as many animals as I need to in order to make you stop flirting with me. Hey, it's cool. I'm a detective. I can tell when someone isn't interested. Really? Because the evidence is heavily against that. Okay, cool. Chat, I'm just gonna go grab a drink real quick. Give me a sec. I'll be back. Hi, sorry about that. Okay, let's talk to the flamingo. Mr. Legard, I was hoping you could tell me more about what you witnessed. Well, I suppose as long as you're not just some rando. Well, my name is Albert Wilde, and believe me, Mr. Legard, I am a very special rando. Bless your heart, call me Francis. Alright, Francis, let's start from the top. Tell me what happened. Well, I was on my way home from work. Does your route usually take you through the warehouse district? Normally I stick to the main roads, but I usually cut through the warehouse district from my dance studio to my apartment. Dance studio? I thought you said you were coming home from work. I'm a professional dancer. They actually pay someone to do that? Excuse me? Oh no. How dare you insult my profession? Dance is the very soul of animal expression. Oh, I didn't mean... It is a language, Mr. Wilde, the most profound form of communication we have. Sure, but I wanted to know... You wouldn't turn your nose up at the idea of a professional translator, would you? Yet you meet a professional translator of the language of dance and you sniff at it. Sniff, that was just my allergies. Look, there's a body. You know what? I'm done speaking your silly words and questions. I'll talk once you apologise in the language of truth and the soul. Please tell me you're not thinking what I think you're thinking. Come back when you're ready to show me you're sorry. Okay, well, now I have to learn to dance. You'll forgive me if I dance? I'll forgive you if your dance expresses deepest depths of your regrets. I won't be holding my breath. Look, I'm very sorry I insulted your profession. Dancing is a perfectly fine job. Not listening! That takes a lot of skill and dedication, and I was wrong to blow that off by not listening. I'm trying to apologise. Blah 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 blah, you're apologising in words! Words are meaningless. Only the movement of your body can communicate your sincerity and growth. Can't I just say sorry you were offended and get on with my life? Nope! Let's try dancing. Okay, I was a jerk, I admit it, and I'm willing to suck up my pride to show it. Oh? You want me to apologise in the language of dance? Then here it goes. I think that's pretty good. Alright, apology accepted. Wow! Oh my god! Did I communicate sincere regret and atonement in the language of dance? More like you communicated that your hair is lucky and you washed it in soup. Look, I'm bad at other languages, okay? Even dancing. Actually, mostly dancing. Obviously, maybe you should take lessons before you try communicating again.
Lessons, huh? That's not a bad idea. And I know just the person that can help me. But then, there's her husband. Maybe I can drive over and park in the back alley.
I'll just leave you be for now. Left port Philistine. And the flamingo had like 3 different voices there. I'm really not good at this. Dance studio? Let's go.
When you're as dedicated to justice and the truth as I am, you sometimes put your paw in your mouth. Sometimes all 4 at once. Still, a dancer? What kind of job is that? Sounds like something that rewards stupid fluff skills like discipline and artistry, but hard physical training. Still, this dapper dancing dude is the only witness, and now he's not talking. Which puts a dent in doing my totally legitimate and real job. The only way to make him open up is to dance my way into his good graces. Too bad I've got 4 left paws and the rhythm of a geriatric rhino on a jackhammer. Luckily, I've got my ace in the hole. An old friend of mine who works as a dance instructor. Which, unlike being a professional dancer, is a totally legit and respectable job for reasons. I just hope her window is open and her husband's not around. Here we are. It looks like she's in. The lights are on. Perfect.
Next bench. Are we going up the ladder? We're not gonna, like, knock on the front door or anything? Lily! Lily, it's me! Open up and let me in! What on earth, Al, you sly feline? It has been an age. How have you been? Doing better now that I see you again. I've missed you too, you beautiful bovine. Albert Wild, I told you to stop that, you old tomcat. You keep forgetting I'm a married woman now. That means I've got to be proper.
Lily and I go way back. Nobody denies we've got a special connection. Well, nobody but her and her giant rhino of a husband, I suppose.
Hey Lily, I need to ask a favor. I need you to teach me how to dance. Oh really? After all this time, all my nagging, now you want me to teach you? Yeah, well now it's actually important. I'm not gonna dignify that with a response. Now what dance do you want to learn? I can teach you ballroom, ballet, the Charleston, the foxtrot, the shimmy. Whatever says, I'm sorry about insulting your career, could you please talk to me? Okay, that's a new one, but I think I can swing it. So 3 lessons a week, cost... No, not like that. I need you to teach me now. What? You don't mean right now, do you? Yeah, I mean right now. In fact, I need to learn within the next hour. Oh wow, that's just plumb impossible. Please, Lily, it's a matter of vital importance. Lives could depend on it. Well, alright. But you owe me big time, Tomcat. Now get inside quick before Joe sees you. And they danced. And it was beautiful. Well? Well, I've done the best I can. The rest is up to you. Thanks, Lily. You're absolutely bovine. Oh, you. Alright, we're making progress, chat. We got this. We need to head back to the crime scene. Okay, I've learned a few new steps. The first step's to making up for my mistake. I'll believe it when I see it. Let's see if you've improved. Oh damn, he's good. Well? Well, your mastery of the language of the dance is still a little jumbled, but honestly I'm impressed. You've made remarkable progress. Well, I have. I mean, of course I have. The grace of your movements betrays your regret for disrespecting my art. The frantic motion suggests your urgency to solve the case. Well, yeah, whatever. Am I forgiven? Can we get on with the investigation? Alright, apology accepted. Ask your questions. So, you're on your way home from your valid and worthwhile job. Yes, that's right. It was very late, so I took a shortcut through the warehouse district. Did you see anyone suspicious? Nope, but I was distracted. I was working on a new dance routine as I walked. Okay, and then what? There was a big sound. What kind of sound? I don't know. A sound? It was a sound. Uh-huh. What did you do then? Well, the sound came from this warehouse, so I ran in to see what was happening. I figured maybe it was an explosion and someone was hurt, you know? And that was when you found the body? Sure did! Got an eyeful of it once the other animal ran off. Wait, what? So you're the one who found the body. Was he already dead when you arrived? I think so. It's a little hard to take a pulse with your feathers, to be fair. Did you notice anything unusual about the body? Besides the tiny size, the full width legs, the fur, the lack of clothing? No, not really. Minor details, huh? I assume you don't know this cat. Never seen him before in my life. What kind of animals do you think I know? What I don't know, for all I know, in the weird world of dancing, you have an amazing, diverse circle of cool, interesting animals to befriend. Good save. Go back to the part where you mentioned another animal. Was it the killer? No idea, I'm afraid. They didn't stop to say, hello, I'm Alex Killer and I have killed. What kind of animal were they? No idea. I got a bit distracted by the very distracting body behind them. Let's take it step by step. What were they doing when you first saw them? Taking something off the body, I think. I didn't see what it was. I yelled, hey, or something like that, and they turned and booked it. Where to? Into the sewers. The manhole cover was open when I arrived. But the manhole's closed now. Oh, that was me. I didn't want to put up with sewer stink during my shift. Did you see which way they went in the sewers, Francis? Gee, sorry, I was a bit too busy rushing to check on the cat on the floor. But I assume you tried to track them, right, Betty? They sound like the main suspects. Yeah, but I'm not being paid enough to go sewer diving. Well, lucky for you, I'm broke, so any pay will be enough to go sewer diving. Could you describe the sound you heard? Not easily, no. Just tell me what it sounded like. That's the thing, it didn't sound like anything. I've never heard a sound like that. Alright, then just tell me what you heard. You're not getting what I'm putting down here, are you? You've got to be able to tell me something. Was it loud, at least? It was loud, but not the loudest. And it was harsh, but not the harshest. Go on. It was sharp, but not the sharpest. Uh-huh. It was sort of like a whum. Except for the bit where it wasn't like that at all. Great, thanks. Super helpful. No need to get rude. No, I'm trying to reproduce the sound. Oh boy, this will be interesting transcribing my notes. Let me make sure I got all this. You're on your way home. Yep. When you heard a loud noise in here that you can't describe. Yep. You ran in, saw an animal you couldn't identify. Uh-huh. You stole something from the body that you couldn't see. Correct. And then escaped into a sewer tunnel you couldn't point out. That's about the size of it, yes. Is there anything you can describe, Mr. Ledyard? Yes, the size of my headache after all your questions. Thanks. Would you stick around in case I have more questions? Hey, I've been hanging out here for 24 hours. I ain't going anywhere. Nice. Okay, I'm guessing we need to go to the sewer.
Time to make like a strapping young turtle with ninjutsu training and open this. It's dark. Darker than the time I got a paper bag stuck on my head for 5 hours. Normally, I just use my keen nose to sniff out clues. Except that right now, my keen nose is getting nothing but cow pies and penguin piss. It's alright. That's why I own a flashlight. Which would be a lot more useful if it was here instead of the office.
Maybe we should go get the flashlight. do. Okay.
My trusty flashlight. A real light in the dark of this city. Plus, it's super handy for those times I forgot to pay the electric bill. I'd better bring it along. A detective needs to be prepared. Besides, seems like the kind of thing some jerk insists I have handy for a puzzle later.
Is there anything else here I should grab? I've kind of looked around enough, haven't I? Okay, let's go.
All right, let's turn this baby on. No, not that button. Not that button. Not that. This flashlight has only one button. Great, now I can see what I'm smelling. You know what? Ignorance was bliss. All right, Albert, you're on the case. Gotta be something from the culprit down here.
What are we gonna find, eh?
Looks broken, like it's missing a part. Maybe it's around here somewhere. I think I know where this might go.
Very spooky down here.
Oh boy. Of course this would be the Tears turf. Just my luck. This city has a filthy underbelly. Literally. A seedy underworld of underground crime that's underground. There's a lot of gangs running things in this city. Smuggling, bootlegging, jaywalking, you name it. And they run it all from down here. Privacy, easy movement, storage space, and no one notices if you don't shower. They all have their own little enclaves and tunnel networks. And guess which one I just walked into? The Crocodile Tear Gang. The nastiest two-faced criminal scum down here. I'd better be careful, or I'll be the one crying real tears. That's another good one. I need to make notes on these.
Uh-oh, we're going further in.
This case is draining, and so is the sewer.
Ah, now I can do this again.
Seems like the sewer's got a soft spot for cats.
Wedding. I feel like we're going really deep here. It's kind of scary.
Looks broken. Maybe it's around here somewhere.
Is it this yellow dot that's over here?
Maybe it's around here
You almost
somewhere.
like part 2. Okay, I can't just get around. Oh no, I can't get around. Like a bar down here.
Whoa. That's a lot of machine for a little moonshine. I can tell by the smell that it's for distilling liquor, but I've never seen anything like it. It's like something from another era.
Uh-oh. Well, well, well. Looks like we got us a rat sniffing around our business. Chompy? Need new glasses, bud? That ain't a rat, it's a cat. It's a figure of speech, Scales. Point being, he's an unwelcome guest. Hi guys, you must be the sewer workers. What are you boys up to? Something on the up and up, I'm sure. Nothing to do with, say, theft or murder? Asking questions, huh? That don't bode well for you. Know what curiosity does for cats, bub? Encourages intellectual development? Get 'em, boys! Uh-oh. Oh my god.
He's got a piece of fluff. As if I'm not fluffy enough already.
Okay, I didn't really know the controls there, so I didn't do very well. Oops. Oh, god damn it. Now there's actual gameplay, I'm not doing very well. There we go, we take him down quickly.
He's got, as if I'm not fluffy enough already.
Hi, Rachel. Okay, I got the hang of it now. It turns out you just press buttons as quickly as possible.
Only thing in his pockets is a sticky cough drop. Clearly worth fighting for. Locked as tight as the lid on that jar of mayo I've been struggling to open all month. Except, I guess for this, I can just find a key instead of wrestling with it. His pockets are full. Library card, medic alert bracelet, house key, sewer key. Wait, that last one would be helpful.
Bum 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 bum.
It's open.
Okay, now where am I? Chompy? That you? How's the latest batch coming? Chompy's a little occupied at the moment. Wait a second. You're not Chompy. You're not even a crocodile. Neither are you. I'm the boss, you maroon. The boss doesn't need to be a crocodile. I'm not sure how that works, but... Wait, you're the boss of the Crocodile Tears? Then that means you're... Manny the Mantis Malone. And who the hell are you? I the hell am Albert Wilde, Private Eye. And I have some questions for you. They always do. How'd a little bug like you end up running a gang of bloodthirsty crocs? Well, not those questions. I mean questions about a crime you might be involved in. Ha! And I ain't answering anything. No way I'm gonna let you pin me down. I probably shouldn't have said that bit out loud. I see you like to enjoy the fruits of your illegal distilling. Hey, a good business samples his own product and shares it with friends. Needless to say, I won't be sharing it with you, so don't bother asking for a drink. Damn, that's not very nice. Ha! You're still trying to pin me down, you sack of... What? Hey! Let me out! Let me out! Yeah, looks like I was able to pin you when the cops couldn't. I mean, that's not really that impressive. Have you seen the city's police force? Now, I'm going to ask some questions about what happened in the warehouse district. You're going to think really hard about your answers. If I'm satisfied, I'll let you go. I ain't answering anything without my shark of a lawyer present. Fine, then I guess you're gonna get comfortable in that whiskey glass. Alright. You've made your point to ask your damn questions. We found a body in the warehouse connected to these sewers. Know anything about that? Nope. Really? A body in crocodile territory and you just don't know anything? Look, leaving bodies around ain't our style, cat. Too messy, too many questions. What do you do with your bodies, then? You see my boys, right? Particularly their teeth. Ew. Besides, whacking animals ain't our style. Whacking kneecaps is where it's at. Assuming the patsy has kneecaps, mind you. So, have you had to whack any kitty kneecaps recently? No, but yours are looking mighty tempting when I get out of... Wait, are you saying the dead body's a cat? Yes. Huh. Yeah, I guess that does make sense. What does? Oh, believe me if I told you it would make less sense. Glass prison? Give me a minute, I gotta figure out the best way to explain. An eyewitness saw someone steal something from the scene at the warehouse. The thief ran into the sewers. One of your boys, I take it? Actually, no. We weren't the ones who stole it from there. It sure sounds like you know what it is. I sure do. That's because I actually have it in the back here. Wait, what? But you just said... I said we didn't steal it from there. Someone else did, and we stole it from her. That was a lot of capital letters in one sentence. Mind breaking it down? The thief wasn't one of my gang. She had her own thing going on. When she got caught, she ran into the sewers to try and get away. Guess she forgot this was Crocodile Theater. Bump straight in my boys. Oh, geez, did they eat her? No, what kind of scaly monsters you take me and my boys for? We had a chat during which we relieved her of her ill-gotten goods. Why do I get the sense there's way more to this than you're telling me? Oh, you have no idea. But then, since you don't know what she stole... So you have whatever that thief stole off the body. Sure do. Have it under lock and key in the back room. So what is it anyway? That, my feline friend, is a complicated question with a complicated answer. Is it? I figure it's a whatever is a pretty simple, complete sentence. This goes way deeper than you could possibly imagine. You sound like my proctologist. And like I told him, I've got a deep imagination. Okay, that sounds uncomfortable and gross, frankly. Look, I need to know what it is. It's evidence in a possible murder investigation. I don't know. Well, I don't know how much air is in that glass. Alright, alright. Maybe it's easier to explain everything if I just show it to you. It's just through that door there. I'll need to give you the code for the lock bubble. So how did a little bug like you end up running a gang of bloodthirsty crocs? Everyone ends up asking that sooner or later. Even the bloodthirsty crocs. I tell ya, but I'm writing a book about my life and I wouldn't want to spoil. How's the writing going? I'm at the chapter about the time I was thinking about becoming a mantis of the cloth. A priest? You? Seems a bit of a mismatch. Not really. I know a lot about praying. Get it? On second thought, I think the less I know about you, the better. Okay. Can we get in here?
A solid metal door and a combo lock. No one's getting at anything past this. I'll need the number for the keypad. And I bet Manny the Mantis has it.
Okay, I guess there's a dialogue option I missed. Oh, the door. Okay. So you've got this mysterious item locked up behind a door. Yeah, what of it? Where'd you think I was gonna put it? A safe? Yeah, ours is at the shop. I forgot the combination. Besides, this door's the real deal. Combo lock, sturdy as heck. Ain't nothing getting through it. Please tell me you didn't forget the combination to the door as well. Oh no, that's an easy one. That's Uncle Lenny's birthday. June 6, 1866. So, 6666? I can't tell if that's more or less ominous than the other number. Good old Uncle Lenny. He was a character. Too bad how his marriage ended. Ah, he got divorced? More like he got devoured. You know how praying mantis mating works, right?
66. 66. Done. And open.
There's another door.
Now to see what's on the other side. The heck? Another door with another lock. Looks like this door is just as solid as the first one. As is the number lock. Guess I'm gonna need another passcode.
Manny, what are you doing? Hey, what gives? There's another door behind the door. Oh, right, yeah. I sometimes forget about that one. Great, well I sometimes forget to remove my drink glass from my desk. Alright, don't get your cat gut in a twist. It's just extra precaution. Okay, so what's the new passcode? Oh. 84. The summer of 84. A special day for my parents. Oh, like the day your mom met your dad? Actually, it was when my mum ate my dad. But it was very romantic. I defer to your expertise on praying mantis romance.
84. The summer of mantis love and mantis loss, I guess. There we go. Just gotta open this thing up and finally see what this thing is. Oh, come on.
It's another door.
This is getting a little ridiculous. What needs this much security anyway? Man, even if this wasn't evidence for the case, I'd be curious and suspicious.
I really need to move past the praying mantis because his voice is starting to hurt my throat. Okay, that's it. What's with the doors? There's a third one in there. Yeah. So see, my cousin Vinny has a door repair and installation shop. Since we're family, he gave me a special discount. 3 doors for the price of 1. And you decided to put all 3 doors in one place? Hey, where else would I put them down here in the sewers? Whatever. Passcode? 1234. Let me guess. Day your grandma swallowed her second husband? No, I just blanked and couldn't think of a number. Divine Psychocab, hello! How are you doing today? Hope you're doing good?
Okay, 3's the charm, right? They always say things come in 3s. That's why you always succeed on the 3rd try.
It's true.
3's the nice, dependable number. Speaking of dependable numbers, 1, 2.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
4.
I'm doing good.
Huh, that's my luggage combination. Alright, here we go. I hate my job sometimes.
Is there a 4th door?
A 4th door? You have to be kidding me. This has to be a joke. But nope, it's real. Gotta get that strong security in there somehow, huh? Another big, solid, heavy door. You know, just like all the other doors. And let me guess, I try the handle, it's locked. It needs another key code too. You know what? I'm not gonna argue.
Manny, you're really putting my chain here. 4? 4 doors? I thought you said your cousin sold you 3 doors for the price of 1. Vinny threw in an extra one as a freebie to family. I am this close to smashing your glass with a hammer. It's the last one, I swear. I just wanted to be sure this thing was safe. Fine, passcode, now. Oh, there is no passcode. What? Yeah, the last door doesn't actually have a locking mechanic. Why not? Hey, Vinny wasn't that generous with his freebies. Okay, great.
I don't believe him. I don't believe that this is actually unlocked. I don't believe that the last door in this ridiculous setup would be completely unlocked. You know what? I'm not gonna argue or question anything at this point.
Well, what do you know?
What is that? A bracelet? Why is it so small? No. It's a collar, and not the kinky fun kind. At least I hope not, with one that small. This was on the body, but why would someone steal it? And why would the Crocodile Tear Gang keep it locked up so tightly?
Are you done monologuing yet? Bring the collar in here and I'll explain.
What the feline fu-
Hello? Cat? Oh, crap. Now how am I gonna get out of here? Did it teleport me?
Whoa. Okay. That was weird. Is weird. Weirdness is definitely happening. Either I inhaled a bit too much crocodile moonshine while I was down in the sewer, or grabbing that collar sent me somewhere I've never ever seen before. Looks very nice, to be honest. I like the view. I feel... But there's no time for sightseeing. I've got a mystery to solve. More than one, really. And besides, I've got things I have to find. Answers. Clues. A way back to my car. And of course, the most important, urgent thing I have to find right now. A bathroom. I forgot to go to the little box room before leaving the house. What's that shop? Out of time clock repairs. Maybe they've got what I need. Even if it's just a corner to do business in.
Okay. Interesting. It's a lot of clocks. Hello? Welcome. You're late. I am? I didn't know I was supposed to be here. Well, you were. About time. Okay. Anyway, I was wondering if I could use your phone to call for a ride. And, could I also borrow the key for your employee bathroom? I, have to leave a deposit. Here's the key. Door's over there. Go save the world. Wait, save the world? I mean, it's a pretty big deposit, not gonna lie, but it's not that big. Hello? Context, please? Or, you know, maybe a name or something? Are you still here? Door's over there. Right, confusion can wait. I have an urgent deposit to make. Hey, Commander.
Hey, this isn't the employee bathroom. Either that, or these are those weird modern European toilets I keep hearing about.
What is this?
Nothing happened. Maybe it needs to be prepped or something. Not that it would actually work, I'm sure.
There's a light here. Is there anything else for me to grab? I'm gonna have to speak to the owl about this. Hey, sorry to bug you, but I still need a bathroom, and that back room is not a bathroom. At least, I don't think it is. Okay, so what is it then? What the heck is going on back there? Read the instructions. Not exactly what I had in mind for some nice light bathroom reading while I do my business. So, what's your name anyway? Who are you? Would it help if I asked, who are you? No, it wouldn't. What is this place? How did I get here? Is there a train back into the city? Because I have places to be. You don't talk much, do you? Nope. I'm sorry, could you clarify that bit about saving the world? I mean, if it's that important, you think there's be really clever instructions. There were clear instructions. Clear to you, maybe. Anything else you can tell me? I mean, if it's that important, you'd think there'd be really clear instructions. So, what's up at the back room anyway? The instructions should clear everything up. Well, they didn't. They really, really didn't. Good talk. Glad we chatted. Alright, I'll leave you to it. Wouldn't want the world-saving thing to interrupt your... whatever you're doing. Good. Okay, I didn't actually see any instructions in there. Oh, here they are. Instructions for interdimensional quantum zapping electrical relocation operation, i.e. IQ0 manual. This package includes one receiver and one teleporter. Object charged with quantum particles not included. Step 1. Insert object charged with quantum particles, sold separately, into receiver. Object will glow if compatible with IQ0. Once object is placed, receiver will activate automatically. Object will be paired for use in IQ0 device. Step 2. Step into teleporter and activate teleport to object's current location via quantum physics. Please just trust us on this. Warning, do not attempt teleport when object is in user's pocket. This risks violent ejection of internal organs. Or worse, in particularly severe cases, ripping users' dress trousers.
Well, that would be bad. I like these trousers. But what is all this about teleporters and quantum particles and stuff? No, seriously, what is it about? I kinda glazed over it and forgot it as soon as I read it. And why is that collar I got off of Mantis glowing all of a sudden?
Ah, this is the receiver.
Quantum charge receiver. This is either that weird device or a very fancy name for a toilet. I should test it out before squatting in it. This collar looks like it'd fit nicely. Not like it's important evidence or anything. So, if those instructions were right, this collar's now paired with this teleporter or something. But who cares? It stopped glowing. This is a ripoff. Guess I'll hang on to it. Even if it's less cool. Still, at least I didn't try and use that machine as a toilet. Having that happen to my butt would be even less cool. On the other hand, at least I'd have, you know, gotten to go. I guess teleporting to the collar's location is less impressive if the collar's currently in my pocket. Although, I bet it would look kinda funny. Either that, or turn me inside out. Maybe I better not chance it.
It's true, probably a good idea. Okay, I did it. And by it, I mean pairing the collar to the machine, not, you know, going to the bathroom. Which I still need to do, by the way, rather urgently. Right, well I don't know what all this was about. Yes you do, it was in the instructions. You expect me to remember that? That was a whole 2 minutes ago. All I know is I did something with the collar and now... Now you can teleport to wherever the collar is. Wait, you're for real? You're not joking about this? Right, it was in the instructions. So can I use this teleport thing to teleport back to where I left my car? Is that where the collar currently is? Ah, good point. Well, in that case, I'm going to need 2 things from you if you want me to save the world or whatever. First, I need your phone so I can call a friend to come pick me up and take me back to the crime scene where I parked. Fine. And second... Do you have a potted plant you're not too fussy about? Because I have some urgent incoming fertilizer if you catch my drift.
Well, I got to go. And then I got to go back. Well, this case sure has taken a turn for the strange. There's absolutely nothing normal about any of this.
You alright back there, sweetie? Feel free to shove little Sammy's booster seat out of the way. Will do, thanks.
Okay, almost nothing normal about any of this. What the hell is this collar? And why does it stink like my litter box after a bad night out? Okay, I suppose being kept in a sewer explains some of that, but still. What was that clock store I ended up at? Where did that machine come from? What did the Crocodile Gang have to do with any of this? What is this wet spot under my butt?
By the way, careful sitting on the right side. Poor little Susie had a bit of an accident this morning, if you catch my drift. Oh, right.
It's all connected to this case. I know it. I need to get back to the crime scene. Gotta ask Francis about this caller. Gotta tell Betty about what happened in the sewer. And most important of all...
Oh, wait. No. Susie had the accident on the left side. The right side is where little Tommy vomited.
I gotta get my car back. What the... I know I'd made some scathing remarks about how long the city PD took to finish investigating the scene, but I wasn't expecting them to take it to heart this much. That's the fastest I've seen a crime scene cleared since Don Capybara was totally not bribing the mayor. No siree. Either I've been gone longer than I thought, or something's fishy. And I don't mean my afternoon snack.
Oh. Okay, I can go back to the clock shop, that's good. Ah, the flamingo's gone. No, wait, the flamingo's through here, right? I can't remember the hippo's voice. You again? What do you want? What happened? Where did everyone go? How long was I gone? A few hours, give or take. A few hours? And you finished investigating the crime scene in that time? I guess you could put it that way. What other way is there to put it? More like we decided we didn't feel like investigating anymore, so we stopped. You didn't feel like investigating any further? Why not? I know, bored I guess. So all of you just simultaneously decided, what the heck, this is boring, let's pack up and go home. Yeah, that's pretty much what we did. Real nice of the chief to suggest we take the time off. The body of that cat, is it already at the morgue? We were going to take it there, but crematorium was closer. Gotta save gas these days, you dig? Wait, you cremated it already? Isn't there supposed to be, I don't know, an autopsy or something? Or at least someone poking the body with a stick? Yeah, there sure was supposed to be. Okay, but where's the chalk outline? You know, for checking position, all that nerdy stuff. Hey, graffiti's illegal. Our chief is serious about cleaning it up. Did you at least get a photo of the body before you took it away? I don't know, I'm sure someone did. Probably Betty. She's such a keener, that gal. By keener, you mean actually does her job. Pretty much. I mean, who does that? True. Based hippo. I couldn't open the sewer grate again. Why not? Wait, you were the one who opened it the first time? Do you know how much it reeked up here? Hi, Kakos. What do you mean this is your worst nightmare? In the interest of public health, we sealed it off permanently. No more stink on our watch. Couldn't you have just closed the lid normally? Yeah, but this way we get to claim we're tough on cleaning up the city. Well, could you help me open the cover again at least? Can't. I'm on break. Okay, how about when you're not on break? Nope, then I'm off home for the night. Look, there's a gang hideout down there. With actual real criminals and everything. Ah, sounds like too much work. Tell someone who cares, like Officer Betty. There was a bunch of broken glass on the ground here, wasn't there? Why'd you sweep it up? Safety hazards! Someone could cut their paw on one of those shards. Did you figure out where they came from? A failed attempt to put in a skylight for the warehouse, duh. But the fragments look like they got blown out of something. Surely you traced them, dusted them for paw prints, something? Ah, you're a funny guy. Betty says funny stuff like that too. Guess you must dig your sense of humour, huh? I wish. The leggy guy, Francis, where is he? By leggy guy, he means flamingo. Dunno. The guy was here earlier, wasn't he? Yeah, no he isn't. Funny how that works when you don't have any more questions for a witness, huh? Fair, so where can I find him? I assume you got a phone number or address? Some way to contact him if you had any follow-up questions? Oh yeah, that probably would have been a good idea now you mention it. Oh boy. Might want to check Betty, I suppose. She's always on top of that kind of thing. You know, actually talking to witnesses and stuff. Fine. Can I talk to Betty then? Sounds like she has actual insight on the case. And actual brain cells. Yeah, the chief ordered her back to HQ to handle some urgent police business. Aha, you mean a line of investigation that might blow this case wide open? Nah, he's got her shredding files and organising the annual picnic. Important stuff. If you want to talk to her, check her office back at HQ. Based on the stack of work the chief gave her, I'm thinking she should be there for the next 7 years. Well, thanks for being utterly unhelpful. You're welcome. All part of your tax dollars at work. Kakos, I don't hate you. This is a fun detective game. And then after I'm done, I'm going to play your choice of fun detective game.
Body's been removed, along with the jaunty little chalk outline they're supposed to draw around it. Floor has been wiped clean. Damn it. What am I supposed to crouch over looking pensive now?
Actions speak louder than words.
No respect for the art, I swear.
What the fuck?
You'd never know there was glass here. Looks as clean as my butthole after 6 hours of licking. Whoever's cleaning up this crime scene, they should be cleaning up the streets. Literally. They still haven't swept up the glass on the sidewalk from that time my client, helped me through that window. Looks like the cops wanted to put... well, if I want to go ask the mantis about the collar, I guess I'll have to pop this open again and head down there. Whoa. Okay, new plan. I guess I'll not do any of that. Ugh. What did the cops do? Glue this lid on? Wait. That's exactly what they did. Huh.
Your detective game is basically note-taking sim. But you suggested it, so it must be a fun game to stream. Alright, let's go visit Betty.
Betty might be terrible at hiding her secret passion for me. But one thing she's not terrible at is her job. She's vaguely passable at it, which is better than most animals with a badge in this city. If any of the cops can be useful, it's her. If nothing else, I know she won't turn a blind eye to crime on the streets.
But sir, we've barely even begun. I didn't even get to start knocking on doors and making myself obnoxious. No, not for the annual police ball fundraising. For asking about the loud noise last night. You know, from the case? If I could just... Sir, look... Ugh, never mind. Ugh, how could today get any worse? What's up, Doe Eyes? I need to stop asking questions I don't want the answers to. I take it you're having trouble with the higher-ups. Not in the slightest. Come on, admit it. I bet you were worried about me when I vanished into the sewers for hours on end. Are you kidding? It was the one upside of the higher-ups deciding to glue the sewer lid shut on you. But speaking of, where have you been? You jumped down into the sewers hours ago. And you smell like it too. What happened? Oh, nothing much. Just found an entire criminal enterprise set up in the sewers. How was your day? Oh, just peachy now that I'm dealing with... Wait! Run that last bit by me again. Yep, there was a gang in the sewers. Too bad you didn't come down with me. You'd have made quite the sting. Like I said, I don't get paid enough to go sewer diving. I care about stopping crime, but the dough has limits and I hit them when feces gets involved. Look, maybe you'd better start from the beginning. Walk me through what happened. Right, so I went down into the sewers. So let me get this straight. Found a gang in a sewer that stole a collar from some mysterious woman, and now you can teleport to where the collar is. That's about the size of it. I know it sounds unbelievable. I mean, have you ever heard anything so ridiculous? From you? Constantly. This isn't even in the top 10 most ridiculous things you've ever said. The point is, what are you going to do now? I don't know how this collar's related to the case, but I guess I've got an obligation to turn it into the police as evidence for the case. I don't know about that. Maybe you should ask Francis about it first. You might be able to recognise that, smell it has. Yeah, sorry, the collar is pretty stinky. Oh, I was reacting to you. You reek. Sewers will do that. But is it okay? Taking evidence to a witness without permission? Think it might jeopardise the investigation? About that, you see, the case? Oh! The case is closed, is what I hope she's about to say. Chief! Chief, that uniform's making you look very tasty today. I'd be flattered if that weren't coming from a cat. I was just coming to tell Officer Betty here one last time that if she insists on pursuing this ridiculous case any further, she's off the force for good. But Chief, no buts. It's just an accidental death, a slip and fall. I'm not about to waste time and resources on a mere accident. A mere accident with an unexplained body, imploded glass, and potential gang connections. What was that, cat? Oh, nothing. Just one thing, the most important thing about the case by far. Will you be paying my reward money by cash or cheque? What? Why should I pay you anything? Well, I investigated and you cracked the case. You didn't say anything about them having to be related. Forget it. There's no case and there's no reward. Go back to your letterbox and stay out of police business. Well, that's that. I suppose that you're done too now there's no money on the table. You kidding? Not a chance. I'm not giving up until I get to the bottom of this. What? But why? For justice. I don't know what's up with this four-legged me, but he deserves justice. Justice? But we don't even know if he was murdered. What do you mean by justice? Look, it sounded awesome in my head, alright? Don't get bogged down in the details. Never mind that, Albert. Look, whatever your reasons and whatever mixed opinions I have of you, I appreciate the fact you're willing to stick with this case and see it through when I can't. You can't give me any help at all? Nope. Chief's orders are very clear. I'm off this case for good and under orders not to bring it up again. So I can't help you. For example, I definitely can't tell you that someone ordered forensics to stop what they were doing. Or that what evidence we did get was stuck in a box in the police archive. Then why are you telling me? Oh, I get it. Took me a minute. That one's really tough code to break. Any other ways I can not help you? I need to go interview Francis again, but I don't know where he lives. Yes, well, it's a shame I can't tell you about how I took down his details to follow up with him later. In fact, I wrote them down on a piece of paper here, but of course I can't show you that paper because that would be discussing the case. Oh, what a shame someone snagged it off your desk without you noticing. Haha. Where can I take a look at the evidence you collected? I should probably submit this collar as part of it. You know I can't discuss such things, so I absolutely cannot, under any circumstances, tell you that the case evidence is stored in the back rooms of police archives. In no way, shape or form should you go talk to them, and definitely don't tell them I told you they're a bunch of pencil-pushing had-asses. Alright, I'll make sure to not tell them that. Anything else you found out about the case that you can or can't tell me? Anything about the body, the explosion, what Francis saw? Afraid I can't tell you anything you don't already know. Aha, so there is something. No, I meant that was genuine, not in code. Oh man, this whole detectiving thing is hard. Okay, we're done with this conversation. Okay, I'm gonna go for another quick break, chat. Give me a sec, and I'll be back in a bit. Hi, sorry about that, everyone. Alright, shall we go visit Francis next?
Our twinkle-toed witness didn't just see the body. He saw someone with the body. The same someone who Crocodile Tears got that collar from. I figure it's worth seeing if the sight or smell of the collar jogs his memory. Even if it's just enough for an interpretive dance number. Phew. The collar does stink though. Like someone doused it in eau de sewer. Wait. That's just me, isn't it?
Detective! I didn't expect to see you again! Are you here to show off another dance number? Afraid not, Francis. Dancing to say I'm sorry is one thing, but investigating an unsolved case by dancing is beyond my skills. Wouldn't be so sure. Running around in circles, snatching at nothing is surprisingly easy to express in dance. Oh yeah? And how about, tell me the colour of the victim's fur? Alright, I see your point. Fine. But I don't know what else I can help with beyond what I already told you. Okay, ask me your questions, Cat. So you saw someone stealing something from the body, then run into the sewer. Any other details you remember about them? What, you think I'm going to remember more now than when it was fresh in my mind? You never know. Sometimes it takes a while for the brain cells to get up to speed. Maybe if they're hogtied and hobbling on crutches, you know, like yours. But now you mention it, I remember a flash of white. Might have been their outfit, or their fur. Any chance the suspect you saw was a lady? Sorry, didn't have time to ask. What with the dead body? I'd clock their gender as somewhat petite. You didn't see what they took off the body? No, well, maybe? It was all in such a flurry, I couldn't tell. I was in the middle of a conniption and the planning stages of a fit. If I showed you the item, do you think that might jog your memory? It might, or it might bore me to tears. The universe is a mysterious and unknowable thing. Which, coincidentally, is the theme of my latest dance routine. Ooh, I'm feeling inspired to move. Could the moving wait until after you've looked at the thing? Alright, Francis, I want you to take a look at this thing in my pocket. Is this a come-on? Because if it is, I'm beginning to see why Officer Betty said you were single. Nope, here it is. Don't mind the lint. I'm sure that won't compromise the vital piece of evidence. Yeah, actually, now I take a look at it, I think this was what the animal I saw took from the body. They were peeling it off its neck, I think. Excellent. Does it bring it all flooding back? Do you remember anything about the thief? How they got this off the body? What they did immediately after? Did they give a full confession? Tell me every detail you remember from this. I just did. I saw them picking it up from the body, then they booked it. That's it? Fiddlesticks, I thought that would trigger a fully realised flashback with cinematic camera angles and everything. Whoa, phew, okay, two things I remember. I remember the smell. Yeah, sewers aren't exactly the most fragrant of places, you know. Not that, well, yes, that too. But I remember a strong smell before the thief ran into the sewers. Just got a whiff of it through the smell of concentrated poo. And this is going to sound weird, but the smell was familiar. Tell me more about this smell. Can you smell it on this collar? Under the seeped-in miasma of sewage? Sure, can't you smell it? Let me sniff. Ugh! Wait, I see what you mean. There's definitely something else there. And yeah, it's very familiar. I've smelled this before somewhere. You have? Huh? What does it smell like to you? Difficult to pick out the nuances through the layers of literal crap. But if I had to describe the scent, I'd probably describe it as... Two warthogs playing tennis with an overly ripe blueberry. A really long, really violent, really sweaty game. Nah, you're missing out on the ashy undertones. He clearly had a cigarette afterwards. Nah, that's not quite right either. Maybe more like a pineapple after 5 unwashed rhinos sat on it. And then farted on it. What's ridiculous? It has to be at least 6 rhinos. Either that or the sewage just burnt out your nostrils. Wait, I got it. It's the ashtray of an elderly chain-smoking rhino. If you then filled that ashtray with whiskey and orange juice. Close. I was thinking more like apple juice. No, pineapple juice. Yes, that's it exactly. Wow, how did you know? Because I know exactly which drink smells like this. When the thief took this collar, did you smell this? Sure did. Guess I'd forgotten the subsequent blast of sewer smell that came from when they opened the lid. Try to remember, did the smell come from the collar or from the thief? What, you think I went up to them, shoved my beak in close and inhaled? Now I did get a pretty strong whiff as the thief passed me by. So chances are the smell on the collar came from the thief. Meaning either that they spilled that drink on themselves, or they have that drink a lot. I suppose they must have reeked if it transferred to the collar. What, did they spill the drink on themselves? Either that, or it happens to be their favourite drink. You said you recognised the smell, so you're familiar with the drink it comes from. Is that what it is? Ugh, I was straining my brain to think where I'd smelled it before. So it's what, a cocktail? Yes, and only one speakeasy in town serves a drink that smells and tastes like pineapple juice, served in an elderly chain-smoking rhino's ashtray? Wait, you don't mean the back cover? The super secret speakeasy that nobody's supposed to know about? So you know about it. Of course, I go every week. Everybody who's anybody knows about it. It's just that everybody who's nobody isn't supposed to know. Wait, then how did you know about it? Never mind that now. The point being, that smell proves a connection to the back cover and their house special. And it seems a tragic lack of taste. Couldn't it be something classy, like an old-fashioned? Or at least make it the ashtray of an elderly chain-smoking yak? I have to go. Huh? Where are you off to in such a hurry? I need to visit a certain bookstore downtown. Or rather, the super secret speakeasy in the back that no one's supposed to know about. I still can't believe you actually know about this place. Would they even let you in? Oh, I'm sure they will. It's already been a week since the incident, after all. They're probably over it by now, I hope. Whatever. I've got somewhere important to be, so if we're done with questions... Thanks, Francis. Dance on, you crazy diamond. Yeah, that's kind of why I need to get going. So if you could get a move on. Bye! Okay, we're doing good. Let's check out the police archives first.
I've never been one to play by the book. Mostly because I can barely read. But sometimes, to solve a case, you've got to play nice with the manimal. That's why I'm headed to the police archives. I want to lay my pretty eyes on what the cops actually found at the scene, and check out what they were actually able to piece together for themselves. Which probably won't be much. Not like the police do much to solve crime in this city. Which is a good thing, sometimes. Hope nobody noticed that.
What does an elephant sound like? Welcome to City PD Archives. Can I help you? Yes, I'm interested in evidence for a case I'm investigating. Boy, did you come to the wrong place. Wouldn't the police archives be the right place? You must be new. Expecting me to get out of my chair. Yeah, what do you want? What did you mean came to the wrong place? All case evidence is filed here, right? Filed? Sure. What's that supposed to mean? See this trunk? Means I never forget. Means the police department can scrimp on actually maintaining a functional filing system for everything. Means everything just gets chucked in the back and locked away while I retain all the important info. Saves them a whole $1. Okay, well then, if you remember anything, then maybe you can remember the case of the strange cat body that happened the other night. Doesn't ring a bell. This happened literally less than 48 hours ago. What happened to the trunk, meaning you never forget? I took trunk enhancers. Can't I at least go in the back to check the archives myself? I don't mind doing your job for you. I mean, don't mind checking for myself. Nah, could you be a bit more specific? Nah, as in I'm forbidden? Nah, as in I need permission? Nah, as in you can't be bothered to get out of your chair and open the door? Nah, as in only allowed people back here are the ones dropping off evidence. Well, then that last thing you said too. Only drop-offs? What about when someone in your department wants to take another look at things to try and crack the case? You realise that never ever happens, right? Fair, so the only time anyone goes back there is to drop off evidence. On a totally unrelated and casual note, if I had evidence for a case, how would I submit it? You'd follow the procedure. And what's the procedure? I forget. You're really bad at the whole elephant thing, huh? Jeez, calm down. No need to get hot under the collar. I'm not, wait, hot under the collar, did you say? I've got some evidence for an ongoing case burning a hole in my fur. Can I give it to you, or... No, wait, I just remembered the procedure. Any evidence has got to be properly bagged, wrapped, whatever. Can't just take it as is. There's a wrapping station over there. We were using it for the annual police Christmas wrapping charity drive. We earned 1 whole quarter. Thanks for your help. Whatever, bye. Okay, let's bag this up. So I'm guessing we submit it and then we can teleport it to look at the evidence. Yeah, what do you want? Okay, I've wrapped the evidence like you requested. Now if you could take it and file under the warehouse cat corpse case. Hold on, I've just remembered another part of the procedure. Why it all has to be wrapped up. Because it protects the integrity of the physical evidence? Nah, it's because it has to be submitted by registered mail or courier. Make sure it gets to us safely. But I'm standing right here ready to hand you the evidence. How much more safely is it going to get to you than that? I mean, you never know. I could drop it in my coffee or something. Besides, I don't feel like working right now. Get a courier to bring it by later. Okay, great. Do I know a courier? I don't think I do. Let's try the bookstore.
I'm headed to the front cover. A little independent bookstore with one heck of a secret in the back. See, it's a joke. The super secret speakeasy is called the back cover. It's hidden in the back of the store. And look, it was funnier in my head, all right? Wait, this is my head. Anyway, there's only one drink in this town that smells like the ashtray of an elderly chain-smoking rhino filled with whiskey and orange juice. Only one drink, served by only this one speakeasy. And as far as I know, only ordered by one particular regular. I always liked this bookstore. It's cozy, welcoming.
I say, old chap, what are you doing here? Weren't you kicked out of the back room? Oh, that was just a minor misunderstanding. And some minor property damage. I'm sure they'll let me back in. My dear fellow, I don't think there's enough secret illegal booze in the world that would make letting you back sound like a good idea. Either way, suit yourself. What happens in the back room doesn't concern me. Well, unless it has to do with how many copies of the Invisible Monkey we have back there. If you want to get in, talk to Sergey. But I'm afraid you may not get far with him without new passwords. Or an abject apology. Which one's Sergey? 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 Are you back here? Ah, here he is. Oh, he's a bear. Cat! Look, I just wanted to say I'm sorry for what happened. That time, and that I've learned my lesson. No more licking spilled bourbon from the... Bourbon from the floor. So, are we good? Yet. Okay. Can I at least go in and express my apologies directly to the bartender? Yet. Then how am I supposed to say sorry and have everything forgiven? You don't. Bear. So, been working here long? It's such a cool bookstore. I've known the owner a while. My name is... I know who you are, Cat. You are not getting in while Sergey stand watch. Not without password. What about with password? Then you are getting in while Sergey stand watch. But Sergey gave you very intimidating and judgmental glare as you pass. So I'm looking for a book. Do you have Tequila Mockingbird in the back? Nice try, Cat, but the password is changed. Your password no good anymore. Wait, they changed it already? This password should be good for at least another 2 weeks. They only cycle it once a month. That was before silly cats make mess of bar. And stage. And ceiling. The ceiling? I don't remember that. And that is why you never get a new password and you never go to back room again. Now run along, silly cat. Look, let's forget all that password nonsense. Any chance I could, give you something as thanks? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink? Sergey will accept money. Ah, oh, you and me both, buddy. But I'm afraid I've got a temporary case of brokenness. Then Sergey will accept item in trade that can be sold for money. Like what? A kidney would be acceptable. Whoa, let's not get too hasty. Let's see what I have to trade. Let's try the collar. How about a nice shiny new collar for your collection? A collar that, hang on. A collar that I don't actually have on me at the moment, it seems. Then it will be hard to give it to Sergey, da? Let me get back to you on that. I've got to go. You keep guarding that store and back there, Sergey. Okay, so... we can go to the market. I guess we can get something there to trade with. Or maybe find a courier? Oh no, it's this place. Okay.
No getting in here. Market's closed and locked off till morning.
Where can we go then? Try my office.
So, looks like the police archivist is as helpful as the rest of the cops in this city. Screw 'em. Once I get this caller into the archive, I can look for myself, and all will take. is a quick phone call to my local courier. I sure hope I paid my phone bill.
Bam.
Whoa, there's a dial tone. Guess the check to the phone company didn't bounce yet.
Vulpine Velocity Courier. Our speed is our service. We're already there at your destination, handing over your package. Yeah, great. I've got a package to deliver? No problem. We're on our way. I haven't even told you where the package is going. It's 1460 Warhog Way. No problem. We'll be there in a jiffy. Our speed is our service. How did you do that? We pride ourselves on our speed. And part of that's knowing where your package is going before you do. Anyway, we're almost there. What? Don't you need to pick up the package first? I'm at apartment 23, 950 Lizard Lane. Got it. We'll be there shortly. Remember, our speed is our service.
Huh. That was weird. I wonder if... Wow, that was fast.
Here for pickup, sir. Okay, that's impressively fast. We aim to impress, sir. Like our motto says, our speed is our service. Just hand me the package and I'll be off in a jiffy. I don't know how to pay you or something? No need. For the sake of convenience and speed, we've already billed your bank account for the full amount. Well, that's... Hey, wait a minute. I didn't... You know what? Never mind. Let's just get this over with. Here's the pack. Got it! On my way! We'll let you know once delivery is complete. Remember, our speed is our service.
Oh, there goes a fox who loves his job, I guess. Okay, maybe he loves it a bit too much.
Look, I know your speed is your service, but this has now gone from impressively speedy to unnecessarily speedy. How am I supposed to fit in the cat nap if you don't take your... time? Excuse me, Mr. Wilde?
The minute she walked into my office, I knew she was bad news. The kind of bad news when you order the seafood special and the waiter tells you they're all out, and now you're all disappointed.
Mr. Wilde?
She was all doe eyes and wolfish smile. Or maybe the other way around.
Hello?
Her canine coyness, setting my feline feelings on edge.
Mr. Wilde? Is anyone in there? Depends on who you ask. What can I do for you, Miss, G? Just Mrs. G will do. Did you get my note? What note? The note I left yesterday on your door. Oh yeah, I totally remember. Your note mean totally. So you're MG, right? Yes, that is me. MG for Mrs. G. An ironclad alias, good. Can't be too careful in this city. So what seems to be the trouble, Mrs. G? I am having some trouble in my life right now and I want to hire you to help me. What sort of trouble? Wait a minute, let me guess. Stalking. The hunter has become the hunted, the predator is now the prey, and you are being stalked. I can tell from the tilt of your ear, listening out for danger. Huh? Stalked, followed, trailed, snuck up on. You get the idea? Mr. Wilde, I thought you said you received my note. I did, yes. And I read it very carefully, including the bit about, Alright. You wanted to talk about your husband. Let me guess, your husband is... He's having a torrid affair right under your nose. It's all in the quiver of your lip. You suspect but can't prove it. So you need me to follow him, stalking him like the prowling cat I am, watching from the shadows, finding out where he goes at night. Actually, I know exactly where my husband is. He's in his room. Well, that's not much of a mystery for me to solve then, is it? Well, glad I was able to help. I'll send you my bill. You are not listening. My husband is not coming out of his room. And he's not letting me in. Well, he might be doing, you know, private things. For a month? Okay, yeah, that's a bit much. Do you know why he's refusing to leave his room? No, that is why I want to hire you, Mr. Wilde. I want to know why my beloved Eddie suddenly shut me out. And you think I can figure it out? Well, I suppose you are technically a detective from what I heard. Sorry, man, but I'm a busy cat. I'm currently buck lines deep in a murder case. Well, maybe not murder, but there's a dead body and a mystery, so that's almost as good as murder. So I really don't have time to play marriage counselor. I'll pay you triple your usual rate. Wish I could roll my R's. I will make the time to play marriage counselor.
The minute she walked into my office, I knew she was good news. The kind of good news when you order the seafood special and you get an extra prawn on the side.
Mr. Wilde, are you monologuing? Oh, just part of my full detective service package, ma'am. As is investigating, so why not sit down and tell me all about it? Actually, I cannot stay. I'm on the way to a doctor's appointment. So I cannot tell you anything right now. That will make the investigation harder, to be sure. But it's fine. I like a challenge. Especially if it means I get to rack up my bill. Ah, I know. Why don't you come by our place? I'll have time later to answer your questions, and maybe you can speak to Eddie. Here, I have our address written down. When you have a moment, please come. I am out of my mind about poor Eddie, and you're the best... the only. You're technically a hope I have. I'll put that on my business card, ma'am. I'll drop by later then. Okay, we got another case.
That's a lucky gig that definitely has nothing to do with the big case.
Is that foreshadowing?
Good thing too.
Fish! Fish! How does your Blood Bowl game go? Thanks so much for the raid. Hope you're doing well.
Now, crap. What was I doing before she showed up? Oh, right. The plot's calling.
Hello? Good news, sir. Your package has been delivered. Gotta take my hat off for your speedy service. Mind you, I don't wear a hat, so never mind. Tell me, did you see where they put the package? Like, say, in the back rooms or something? Didn't stick around to see, sir. Had to rush to the next job. As I always say, speed is our service. Yeah, I get it. Well, thanks anyway. Is there any... I'm fine with spoilers,
Guess their
yeah.
wrap-up is as fast as their delivery.
You can tell me. Oh my god, everyone wants to speak to me today.
Now what? Who is it this time? Who is it now? The courier with my package again. Mrs. G with more about the case.
Ah, nice. Good result. No, just me with some leftover casserole, sweetie. Want any? Oh, Deb, you're a lifesaver. How come you always treat me so well? Well, judging by all the new clients and jobs you're working on, I figure it won't be long before you end up in legal trouble again. Which means I'll be paying another piglet's way through college. Right. Well, thanks for the casserole. And the ride earlier. And the ride I'll be calling for later, probably. Don't mention it. I'll send you my invoice.
And I will ignore it, but feel real bad about it.
Alright. Now... we have some stuff to do. We're going to go to the clock shop and teleport to the archives. Oh damn, that's rough. I still need to arrange my game with new one. I don't think I haven't heard from them yet, but do I just walk in?
They'll have filed the caller under the evidence for my case by now. Which means I'll teleport right into the file I need to see. Hope their file folders are big and sturdy enough to contain my awesomeness.
Here we go. Alright, Commander, thanks for stopping by.
What the? A garbage can. They threw the caller in the garbage. Glad to see the city PD is filing its evidence with due care and process.
Damn, that
Something to
apothecary's
look
been doing work
forward
for
to
you.
while I look up the case file. Let's see. Case 263. Received noise complaint in regards to a Husky convention. Interviewed the organizer for official statement. Awoo.
Awoo!
I'd say our tax dollars at work, but not like I pay my taxes anyway. Anyway, that's not it.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a weird
Case
one.
111. Traffic accident on East 3rd. Suspects, an illegal ring of Armadillo street racers. Based off scale impressions taken from victim's face. No, this isn't it. You'd think weird cat corpse case files would be easy to find.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Mind
sure it's
you,
not.
Maybe it would be if I knew the first thing about filing systems. Case 419. Another complaint lodged against Albert Watt. Hey, that's me. Wait. How many other complaints against me are in here? Too many to go through, and still no sign of the file I need. All right. Doing one more than throwing up my paws.
It's got to be this one.
Case 5990. Unusual feline body discovered in... Wait, this is it. This is the entire police file for the case. This is every piece of evidence. Every note taken. This is a joke, right? There's like 2 pages in here. And half a page is just a stick figure drawing of the body with a frowny face. Body found under... This bit's partly crossed out. Implosion, then explosion, then hole in roof. That's odd.
It's a
Body
cover-up.
appears to be a small feline consistent with case 4666. As such, no further investigation needed or authorized. Send all case materials to janitorial to be recycled as toilet paper. Maybe it's a good thing their filing system is as deficient as their investigations. I'd hate to be fishing scraps of paper off Officer Hippo's rear end. Case 4666. So something like this has happened before. Sounds like I need to do some more reading. Which is a sentence I never thought I'd be saying.
Case 46.
Case 4666. Here we go. Dated a few months prior. Let's see what's in here. lot of redactions. That's what. I haven't seen this many strike-throughs and black marker on a piece of paper since the last time a lady gave me her number. The whole case file is redacted to heck and back. How am I supposed to make out any of it? Hang on. There are some bits where the marker started dying. Guess police funding didn't extend to their stationery supply.
I didn't blame Max Payne, no, Foosh.
A little squinting with my keen feeling.
I can imagine it,
and
though. It's a grisly voice.
I can make out cat. I guess that's something. Come on, eyeballs. Strain. Strain harder. Narrow those pupils. Is that appeared? Unusual? Unknown? Roof hole? Sounding awful familiar. Something about released into custody. What? Some evidence? Property? Another body? Someone living and released to who? Claimant? Parties involved, including... Ugh, I can barely make out the letters. Let's see. D. Dom. Dom D. Dom D. Wait. They couldn't mean Dom the Dolphin. The terror of 10th Street. Head of the Sharks and Shirts gang. They say if you cross him,
Fucking
you'll
Dom the
sleep with
Dolphin.
fishes. That's because he locks you in a fish cannery for the night. Best botch job of my life, really. Ugh, can't quite make it out. Oh, Ren. No, Ran. Utan. Oh, wait. Gutan. Orangutan. Orangutan. Head of the hairy apes. Even I know about them. And that's really saying something. I thought they kept to their side of 10th Street. Guess Oran's got a long reach. You know, being an orangutan and all. M-A-N. Wait. Manny. Manny the Mantis. Again. Is that twice he's gotten involved in these cat cases? Wait.
God damn it, man.
Never mind. That's an I, not an A.
Oh.
I should actually learn to read someday. M-I-N-K-Y-J-O. Minky. The Mink Jones. He runs the Rabbit Rodents gang, I think. So not the underworld boss I thought it was. Just another underworld boss. So, one cat case, 3 names. All prominent members of the criminal underworld. Counting Manny the Mantis in my case. And that makes... Hang on. Let me get out my calculator. 4. 4 underworld bosses all involved somehow with weird cases involving weird cats. Which means... absolutely nothing to me. Given I don't know the first thing about the criminal underbelly of this town. I'm too busy minding my own underbelly, thanks. It's getting a little saggy. Besides, how am I supposed to know the secret ins and outs of this town's criminal underworld? Not like I work in a job where that information would be useful or anything. No, I'm gonna need to run this info by someone who knows this stuff. Someone who's not only seen this city's seedy underbelly, but who's given it a scritch and a rub while saying, "Who has the cutest criminal underbelly? That's you." Which rules out pretty much every cop in this town. Meaning I'll need to find someone who's actually part of that world. But where would I find them? Not here, that's for sure.
Okay. Do I have... Oh, I do have the collar back. So... maybe we can... Well, I have to leave here somehow first, don't I?
Alright, now the tough part. How to get out of here. I'm imagining that since this is all their classified files, it must be under pretty heavy lock and key. That they apparently forgot to actually lock. Great elephanting, I gotta say.
Nice. Hey, you're not supposed to be here. I'm calling the police. Aren't you the police? Damn it, you're right. Does that mean I have to call myself? Does that mean I have to actually work? That's not what I took this job for. Right, well, while you work that out, speaking of calling people who are supposed to be helpful, I should probably call for a ride. Can I borrow your phone? You know what? If it means you leave before I have to actually do anything, please do. Thanks for giving me a ride, Deborah, again. You do seem to be needing a lift a lot today. Not that I mind, but have you considered taking the bus? In this city? You realise the giant police force budget means no budget for transit, right? You'll be lucky if a bus came every other ice age. I'm just saying, as much as I'm happy with the arrangement, bus fare is less than my retainer. Again, in this city? I wouldn't be so sure. Besides, I'm a detective. I've got an image to maintain. Hard-boiled, worldly wise, the kind of guy who's too cool to take a bus. I mean, you're currently sitting on a sticky lollipop my daughter left on the back seat, so...
Hard-boiled detective.
That's him saying that bit. That was internal. Okay, we're back here. I think I just needed to get in the car, right? Because we want to go to... I think we want to try the bookstore again now. Because we can try giving this collar to Sergei. Cat! Right, here's the bribe. I mean gift I have for you. A collar? Not just any collar. A stylish designer collar made from authentic material. And as you can probably smell, it carries its own unique fragrance. Truly a singular collector's item. Okay, I'll assume the fact that you're shoving it in your pocket like it's a discarded candy wrapper means that you accept my gift? So I can just go in now? Niet. What? But I bribed you! I mean, I gave you a gift and everything. You give Sergei a gift that Sergei would need to pay sucker to take off paws. Sergei not owe you anything, cat. Well, fine. Keep it then. Not like I want it for some incredibly genius plan involving teleportation or anything. I mean, not like I want it or anything. I've got to go. You keep guarding that storeroom back there, Sergei. So, do you reckon now if I go back to... I can try and teleport? I'm probably just going to teleport into his pocket though.
Time to see where the bouncer put my collar. Surely somewhere safe as befits a valuable bribe. I mean, gift. Either I end up in the bar itself, or somewhere where I can listen for the passwords. Either way, I'm gonna be sitting pretty.
Here we go. What happened to his car? Yeah, I teleported. I'm going down in a dumpster.
What am I doing out here in the garbage? I was supposed to teleport to where the collar was. So surely I should be in the back of the bar, or the bouncer's wallet. A safe vault.
You'll figure it out, buddy.
Maybe a nice little shadow box frame on the wall for displaying it. Wait, did that guy throw away the perfectly nice collar I flagrantly bribed him with? Just another sign of how rotten this city is. A place where flagrant bribes aren't treated with the respect they deserve. Speaking of which, I guess I should pick my flagrant bribe up, huh?
Phew.
Smells like my flagrant bribe has become a fragrant bribe. Wait. No, that's just me. Dang. And I thought I'd come up with a real zinger there. Someone's coming. Quick. Hide.
Sorry about this, sweetie. I was worried about you. What happened? And how did you get so drunk? It was the funniest story. I was looking for that book I told you about. I asked a nice bear if they had a copy of A Mandrill for All Seasons in the back. He said they did, but when he let me back there to check, they didn't have it. Know what they had? Lots and lots of booze. What? Why did you drink it? Didn't want to be rude. Never mind. Let's just get you home.
That's it. A mandrill for all seasons. The key I need to get where I'm going, all thanks to my feline sense of stealth.
Oh, by the way, sweetie, who was that weird cat standing in the alley watching us? Oh, him? Probably just a garbage collector.
Stealthy, like the night.
Bing bing! Now, oh, wait, why am I coming here? Oh, I guess that was the back door. Cat. The password is A Mandrill for All Seasons. Alright, if cats have password, cat can go in. It really is that easy? Sergey orders clear. Only let in animals with password. Cat has password. Now stop bother, Sergey. I've actually forgotten why I wanted to go here, honestly.
And the back cover is no different.
Oh yeah, the collar, the drink.
It might look classy, dignified, welcoming.
Nope, not you. Get out.
But that unassuming back cover blurb hides a lurid tale of greed, crime, lies, and scandal. The kind of story where...
God damn it, is he monologuing again? No monologuing. That's how everything went to hell in the first place. Okay, fine, I'll stop. Don't worry, barkeep, I'm on my best behaviour. I don't care if you're kissing an angel's left butt cheek. What part of Band for Life did you not understand? Get out! You can't keep me out of this place. And why not? Because I know the passwords. Damn you, the high hell! Guess my hooves are tied then. Fine, you can stay, but no funny business. Look, if this is about my unfortunate attempt at a comedy act, no funny business. Also, for God's sake, have a bath. You stink of garbage. I mean, I guess I could give myself a tongue bath right here. You know what? I'll tolerate the stink. Alright, we're in. There's Scales, there's Rudy. Wait, Francis is here? Maybe we should talk to Francis, or the barkeep. Oh, so you did make it to the super secret speakeasy that nobody's supposed to know about. I'm honestly surprised. Well, you know, I'm a detective. I know all sorts of things nobody's supposed to know about. What, to make up for not knowing all the things everybody's supposed to know about? More or less. Speaking of which, if you're a regular, how did you not put two and two together and realise who it was you smelled at the scene of the crime? Do I look like the kind of bird who goes up to everyone in the bar and sniff them deeply? I have other more important things to do in my time. Actually, hey yeah, didn't you chase me out your apartment saying you had somewhere important to be? Yet now you're here? Sweetie, after the week I've had, this is somewhere important to be. Besides, all your questions about the drinks and things here got me thirsty. Well, glad to know the mysterious death of a fellow feline has provided an inspiration to come here and get drunk. Hey, no reason to let a little death and detective work ruin a perfectly good evening. What do you want? Ask about the drink. Hey, you still serving that drink that smells and tastes like pineapple juice served in an elderly chain-smoking rhino's ashtray? The pineapple regret, obviously. It's our house speciality. Now, after getting one poured on me during your fiasco, I'm thinking of taking it off. How special, huh? Bet that means it's really popular. Look, you've only been kicked out for a week. You can't have forgotten this much about this place. No matter how hard I try and sell it. Talk up the good make of the cigars, the rhino's lack of flatulence. Still seems like only one animal orders it. Good to know. Which reminds me. Is she here? Could you be a bit more specific, Cat? I run a gender diverse establishment here. Oh, for who else would I be asking about? I mean, you're sort of trying to be deliberately mysterious, so... Elma. I'm asking about Elma. Is she here tonight? Oh, I mean... I would hope so, considering she works here. Matter of fact, she's due to go on stage any minute.
And there she is. Miss Elma Gautier. Trouble. The kind of trouble that wears a colorful dress. Though, you'll have to take my word on it. What with that black and white filter. She's a sheep. A seducer. A siren.
I'm feeling like a lost lamb. 'Cause my life, it don't make sense. My heart was wild and free. Till I met your electric fence.
Not a good siren, mind you. I don't
Wow, I
judge.
thought I was great.
In this world, you do what you can to survive. And Elma, she's a survivor. Even if it means getting her wool dirty with some questionable activities.
I should have known much better than to shack up with a beast. Now my pride is all in tatters. Me and my bank account were fleeced.
Speaking of questionable activities, I hope this song finishes soon.
That's why, my dear, I'm telling you. You've been bad news to me. Gotta wash you out of my wool. Thank you, thank you. If you want a tip, you know where to find me, at the bar. Lots of familiar faces here tonight. What do you expect? It's a speakeasy. We got regulars. Regulars that all happen to be animals I know or who are relevant to the case I'm investigating. Hey, I pride myself on running a convenient watering hole. So is this when I ask you questions about each of them? Get all the gossip straight from the stripy horse's mouth? Firstly, zebras are not stripy horses. And that stereotype has held us back for far too long. And secondly, you've got some very weird ideas about how bartenders work, Cat. Since when are we supposed to know everything about everyone? Since always? Like I said, weird ideas. Fine, but there's one familiar face I don't see here tonight. So, how's business lately? Better now that we've finished payments and repairs. Do you know how rainy the city is? And how many holes you left in the roof? Did I mention I'm sorry? Because I'm sorry. Well, to be fair, it did end up being a great feature for marketing. Rustic skylights and all that. We even came up with a commemorative cocktail. Named it after you and everything. Wait. You're saying I indirectly inspired my own special cocktail? Wow, what an honour! Yeah, the Flaming Dumpster Fire is one of our best sellers. Who knew? Speaking of dumpsters, you smell like you've been rolling around in one. I'd ask what you've been doing, but I'm afraid to know. So about what happened earlier that triggered my completely unfair removal and ban from the premises. If you're going to end that sentence with anything but an apology, you might want to rethink that. So an apology would help? No, but it's the only thing that wouldn't make things worse. Alright, I'm sorry. For everything. Except for calling the lady's mother a hamster. She deserved that pie to the face. Well, turns out I was wrong. The apology made things worse too. I'll have a gin on the rocks. Sandstone, not granite. Shaken, then stirred, then shaken again, then left out for 5.3 minutes before one last shake, then combined with a whole lemon, a paper umbrella, and a tub full of moonshine still in the tub. You'll get a water and that's it. Water? What kind of speakeasy is this? The kind that doesn't want to repeat of previous incidences involving cats, tubs of moonshines, and 15 grand in property damage. But I'm a paying customer. I want my drink, damn it. Fine. Want to pay for the property damage while you're at it? Water's fine. Maybe you can use that to wash off some of the stench. Phew. Okay, so should we talk to Elmer? Or should we talk to these guys first? Let's try Scales. Well, hey, if it ain't the cat who came sniffing round our base. Gave me one heck of a shiner, you know. Oh dear, you look good. I can't even see the black eye. That's because of my scaly complexion. Anyway, you're either real brave or real stupid. I'd say brave, but apparently I'm outvoted unanimously by everyone else. Well, either way, you got some guts. No hard feelings, yeah? I don't know, the bump on my head you gave me was pretty hard. Hey, that was business. I'm here on pleasure. So I got no beef with you. Mostly because neither of us are cows. You let me drink till I get a headache on my own and we got no problems, dig? I gotta talk to your boss, Manny Malone, again. Where can I find him? You can't. Wait, he's dead? Jeez, I know I shouldn't have left him trapped in that upside down glass with no air or food. Nah, one of our boys found him and let him loose after you left. He's fine, just very, very pissed at you. Uh-oh, so what, you gonna beat me up again? Rip the collar I stole from my paws? Send me to the bottom of the river so I get my fur all wet? Me? I'm not doing any of that. Like I said, I'm here to relax. I'm off the clock. I'm not doing no crocodile tears business while I get a drink in my claw. But that also means I ain't playing secretary to your meetings with our boss and I ain't telling you where our new HQ is. You ain't going there, you ain't seeing the Mantis again. But, trust me, given how peeved the boss is, you don't want to see him again. Hey, Scales, is it? Did you hear? Sounds like the Crocodile Tears are having some trouble with the other gangs tonight. They might need your help. What do you know about the other gangs? Frankly, I'm surprised you knew about us. Well, I know that there's blood in the water and the sharks in shirts are on the prowl on your turf. Wait, they are? Yep, you know their boss. Dolphins can be real jerks sometimes. Wait, you're saying Dom the Dolphin's involved? The terror of 10th Street? That's the one. Stuff's going down on 10th Street right now. You should believe me because I know all these names and places and stuff. I better head back and see what's up. Boss will probably need my help. Yeah, you should go. Your help might really help balance the scales. Get it? Scales? Because your name is... And you're a... You know what? I'm going to shut up now before you eat me. First smart thing you said or done all night. Fine, I'm off. Tell the barkeep to put my drink on your tab. Sure will, and... Wait, what?
Man, I hope he gets gingivitis and cavities someday. That'll learn him.
Oh, you. Rudy, good to see you. What are you doing here at the secret speakeasy that nobody knows about? You were the one who blabbed about it months ago. Oh yeah, that was why I got kicked out the other time. Anyway, what are you doing here? Don't you have to mind the kiosk? How many jackasses, donkeys and mules you think need to check the newspaper at this time of night? Besides, Jimmy's holding down the fort. I've earned a drink for me troubles, I think. You have troubles? Sure do, like getting a certain catty jerk to pay back the money he owes me. Oh, right. About that. If you're about to launch into a sob story about how the gig you had lined up isn't going to pay, I can't fully express how little I want to hear it. Good to know. I definitely was not about to do anything like that. No, sir. Good, because the only next words I want to hear from you are, I've got your money right here. Got it? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Well, yeah, considering I'm a cat who's got a tongue. But you said not to say any other words, except I've got your money right here, so I couldn't reply. And then, just leave before I decide to relieve my headache with some horn-related violence. Alright, I guess we talk to Elmer then. Elmer Gautier, good to see you. And, hear you again. Well, look who the cat dragged in. I'm not even certain how that would work. Grabbing my own collar, or... Oh well, good to know some things never change. Phew, except maybe your cologne. Have you been rolling in trash? Something like that. I could give myself a tongue bath right now if it's a problem. No, I like a cat that's not afraid to get dirty. Speaking of which, I didn't think I'd see you in this bar again after what you pulled. Yes, well, I can be very persuasive when I put my mind to it. How has the bar life been treating you, my dear? Oh, same old, same old. Bad tips, lousy front of house, terrible paper show, barely making rent. The usual. It's a bad scene. And how are you getting by? The usual. Well, you know me, darling. A lady's gotta do what she's gotta do to get by. Even if it means a little under the table here and there.
Under the table is an understatement. Try 10 floors down. In the basement. No. In the sewers. Let's just say our first meeting was when she picked my pocket. Joke was on her. My wallet was empty. Like it always is. Like I said, Elmer Gautier is a survivor. And in this town, there are plenty of opportunities for a survivor too.
Sweetie, you're monologuing again. Remember, inside voice, outside voice. Alright, well, glad to know you've still got friends in low places helping you out. Oh yes, you, like me, always relies on generous friends. Even the ones who just throw in a little into the cookie jar, if you catch my drift. Hang on, what are we talking about? Are we talking about... I'm trying to hint that you should buy me a drink, you cute, clueless cheapskate. Oh, right. That was all part of my plan. I mean, yes, sounds great. Bartender, can I order my friend, Pineapple Regret. One house special pineapple regret for the lady. I'm no lady, but I'll never turn down my favourite drink. Tastes like regret and pineapple. Can't get enough of these. I know your wall smells of them all the time. Big talk from a brave boy who stinks of back alley garbage, my sweet. At least I smell vaguely like something distantly related to a fruit. So given that, mind explain to me why I've got a collar from one of my cases that's reeking of pineapple regret? What are you implying? That I did it? Why would I steal a collar? How did you know it was a collar? Because you just said that was what it was. Oh, whoops. Damn. I totally thought that detective trick would work. But how do you explain the smell of your favourite drink? You're probably just mistaken. The smell of the sewers probably just screwed up your sense of smell. Wait. Damn! You didn't mention it was in the sewers, did you? You cunning bastard. You played dumb with a collar trick just to set another trap for me. I did? Yes, I totally did. Completely intentional. Me playing dumb? Now, shall we try this again? I didn't kill that cat, if that's what you're wondering. That's a start. Let's see what else you can tell me. Okay, you know what? It is time for me to go. So, we will question Elmer next time. How do I actually save? Does it auto-save? I'm guessing it auto-saves. Alright. So that was Cat Detective Albert Wilde. I think we'll carry on with that next time. I think we're about halfway through the game. So we'll try and finish that off next week one day, probably. And then maybe I'll give the game Kakos Recommended a go, because he did such a good job selling it. Yeah, if it doesn't auto-save, I'm never playing it again. He didn't spend his channel points, no, but it sounds kind of fun. Yeah, it's similar to Obra Dinn, except you're investigating a family. I think you have to make a family tree and work out when everyone was born and what their jobs were. But yeah, it sounds kind of interesting. Came out a couple of weeks ago. It's a fairly new game. Alright, let's find somebody to raid, because I've run over a little bit. We'll go raid Commander today. Alright, gang, thanks so much for hanging out. I won't be here tomorrow. But I should be here on Thursday. We're going to do some rallying on Thursday, so look out for that. No, but you're just in time. All right. Thank you very much, everybody. Much love. That's true. It might not be instant. That's all right. I'll hang out until the timer runs out. That should be enough. Yeah, anyway, I'll be here for some rallying on Thursday. I won't be here on Friday. Saturday we have marbles. Sunday, Dale and Dawson. I'll hopefully see you for those. The raid's about to happen. See you next time, everybody. Bye, 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 bye. Bye.